What up, boys? So, woke up this morning and I tried to use the internet on my phone, and I have realised I had no internet. Went and looked what the problem was, and my puppy has destroyed the Ethernet cable, so I got to go to the store and buy another one. And I thought, since the last video I made was pretty negative, that this video is going to be a positive. So I'm going to do the top 5 things that I love about my Harley Davidson. It's probably not going to be 5 things, just clickbait with the title, but there will be a few things that I really do love about this bike. Now, Winston, what do you have to say for yourself? Keep destroying shit? Costing me my money? I'll bait him. Oh! The biscuits, mate. Let me turn the light on. This one. Huh? Oh, you want to say hello now, do you? Are you going to destroy things? Are you going to keep destroying things? Of course you are. Woo! That was fucking tight. That was a bit tighter than I wanted it to be. Oh my god, you are kidding. Oh. No, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be loose gravel. They've just graded it. Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to stay positive, guys, but that is $1.60 per litre. Pull out game strong. Woo! So, positive vibes I'm going to be talking about today. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video, I am going to be selling this bike soon. You know, it's winter. No one buys bikes in Australia in the winter, so I wouldn't expect it to be sold until probably August, maybe even October, when the sun starts to come back out. So yes, so what's going on? I made a video while I'm selling it and pretty much just said that the bike really just doesn't suit my riding style and my current location. But anyway, on to the positive. So number one, it's the sound. I mentioned it just before. The reason why these bikes always appeal to me, it's the same thing with like I'm say American muscle versus Japanese. I'm a V8 man all the way. I love the sound. That's really the reason why I'm so attracted to these things. It's just they sound so good. This has the Screaming Eagle Stage 1 kit, so it roars even louder. It's probably one of the louder Harleys that you'll see riding around. This particular model is the like the 1450cc, so I think it's 88 cubic inch. It's a 2006, so it's the first Streetbob that they brought out. It's like 2006 MY7 or some shit like that. No other bikes sound like Harleys. I could listen to this thing all day, and this bike in particular is back wheel fucking had a little bit of a fucking spin there. That's one of the reasons I was talking about me not liking this bike. The back end just fucking started sliding. Yeah, right there. Hello, how you going? Yeah, the back end just slid out. The second is that I'm going to talk about is the riding position. Now, a lot of Harley riders have the forward controls. For me, I've got the mid ones that come standard, and as I do most of my riding within the urban setting, you know, beach areas, you know, city roads, stuff like this, not as much. This type of stuff I normally don't ride. So, you know, I'll be on freeways and everything, so stopping and starting in traffic, going into heavy CBD traffic, which I've shown you in previous videos. So yeah, the mid controls are perfect for me. If you go back and watch my first video, I did my first road trip on the Harley, I am swearing profusely because I'd spent 3 hours on this bike and my back was killing me. I'd never been in this riding position before. I'd always been bent over the bike and laying on the bike rather than like physically just sitting upright on it. It did take a while to get used to, but now I'm used to it. You know, I do quite like it, and I love the comfort of this thing. Road trips goes into the third thing. This is more of a Harley in general type thing rather than the Streetbob. Fuck, I love this bike. These things are just so fun to be on the open road. And being in Australia, I do have the opportunity more than most to do these long trips. So a short trip for me would be 3 hours, you know. If I'm going to ride anywhere, say I ride to Bendigo and back, there's some nice roads up there. That's say 2 hours each way. If I go the quick way, so you know, that could be like that's a half-day trip. And then if I go to the Yarra Valley, which is another amazing long road, that is again, that's a full day. That's like a 4 or 5 hour trip, and sitting on this seat, the solo seat's not that comfortable, but I've left it stock, so it's like nice and padded. But yeah, this bike is quite comfortable and it is great for long trips. So even though even though I do have the Stage 1 kit on, and I do have it tuned, not for fuel economy, but more for performance and maximum pops and spurts, it kind of, I can put it up in 6th gear and cruise, and it really doesn't use too much fuel. So, you know, best of both worlds on that. I rode my Yamaha R1 from Sydney, which is 10 hours north, to Melbourne, and it was one of the most agonizing things I have ever done in my life. I did that out of necessity, not for enjoyment, so I did it entirely on the freeway, and yeah, I was in pain by the end of it. I actually ended up in hospital because I got sick. Like, it was so unenjoyable that it was pouring rain. I didn't want to stop because I just didn't want to have to go to bed thinking that I was going to have to continue it the next day. So I punched it out in one day. Both my lungs shut down with bilateral pneumonia and I almost died. And that's when I sold my R1. That's why I moved away from the sports bikes a little bit as well. But yeah, these bikes are amazing long distance and they're eye-catching. And that's another thing that, oh shit, I need to be in that lane. Oh well, there you going. This is fully legal in Victoria. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, like I was gonna say, next point. They're very eye-catching, and that's what got me onto them. Besides the sound, was just how these bikes look. In particular, the Streetbob. I love bobber looks. Like, I love the ape hangers and the solo seat. I know it just looks gangster to me. This particular bike's still a bit of a dad bike, you know. You see your Uncle Jim, he'd be riding around on one of these. I did have plans to do quite a few modifications to this, but when I had to spend $3,500 on the exhaust and pod filter and tuner, it kind of put me off wanting to spend probably 4 times that to get the bike how I wanted to look. So I kind of just, yeah, put that on the back pedal. But I still love how this looks. Like, the rake, it's not an aggressive looking bike. Like, it's, you know, it's not too aggressive. It's not too mental. It's pretty tame when it comes to its looks. I'm gonna go into the car park over here, and I'm gonna jump off my bike, and I'm gonna walk around it while it starts to rain, because I have the best luck. No, I knew it was gonna rain, guys. Like I said in my last video, I actually like riding in this weather. I really love the feeling of being rugged up, and yeah, I love the wind chill. I'm weird, leave me alone, but yes. All right, where are we gonna park? We'll park right here. Well, here she is. If you've never seen it before, my 2006 Harley Davidson Streetbob, which is filthy at the moment. And now I'm going to go on to, I think this is the 5th. If it's not the 5th, then it's a top 4. If it's 6, and it's a top 6, I'm just probably going to say top 5, like for clickbait. Anyway, the number one thing that I actually really love about these bikes is how minimalistic they are. Really, all you get is an engine, and that's about it. Like, let's go look at the cluster right now. There is nothing on there but indicators, neutral. I think there's an oil light and there's an engine light. I think it's compression or something. That's diesels. The engine light, waiting for something to happen before you should start the bike. But anyway, they're just so simple and just perfect. And I cannot wait for my uni to finish, because when I finish uni, I'll be in America, And when I'm in America, I'm going to be buying another bike like this, and I'm going to rip it apart completely and just completely work it out. This is my bike. Like I said, it's pretty simple. These are like the basic, I think this was when they first started bringing out the Dana line. Not too sure, but yeah, they just look so cool. Being open, the shake, the vibrations. Look at the whole bike's just shaking, just sitting here. Woo! Anyway, I've got to go buy an Ethernet cable so that I can go home and upload this video. Thanks to Winston. So let us know in the comments. If you don't have a bike, let me know what one you'll get. And if you do have a bike, let me know what you have and why you have it. And yeah, and I'll reply to you guys in the comments, and I will have a chat to you. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate people watching my videos. Like I said, I only do this for fun. So if there's anything you do want to see, let us know and I will try and get it. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I've got to go in there and buy myself an Ethernet cable because of my dog. And there's a lot of water just there. Should we ride through it? Yeah, fuck yeah, we should, boys. Fuck yeah. Oh, fucking off-roading. Woo! Okay guys, I'm going to see you later. Bye.